So far, this new family has been interesting. Not all Shek. They come from other places in the world. The one they call Sand is a leader of sorts. Seems to call most of the shots. Easily the largest of his kind I've seen. And can knock a head or two in with that staff of his. The others, Zith and Orin, they are not warriors. Not yet. But they have the spirit of them. The old man hops, mumbles to himself too much. Too stuck within his own mind, although he helps them build anew. Weapons and armor, he too has his use. And then there is Park, the one who brought me here, introduced me to this new family, this new way. We have fought alongside each other. He can fight, even when overwhelmed. He stood by. He did not leave. He is true to the words he spoke. For now, they do not judge my lack of horns. Not like the others in the city. Admag, Squin. I see their looks. I know what they think. As always, one must prove themselves. And I will prove Admag, Squin, and any others wrong.
Kia ora, guys, gals, and Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Kenshi. We just had our run back with Park and Ruka to Admag to pick up some more supplies. They both have pretty big backpacks on them, so we're going to be able to get them loaded up with a fair amount before they leave. However, we are still limited by the amount that they can take with them. We did discover a location just to the north of here that might be worth us having a little bit of an investigate around. And we do have a smuggling check to go through. No issues there. We will show our wares and we will carry on. Now, Park, let's go ahead and go straight into the marketplace while it's still open today, hoping that we are going to be all right. Let's turn off jobs just for the time being as well. I don't think we'll have any issues there. We'll send him off on his way, and we will check out home as well to make sure that everything is still okay at home. A new buyer. Yeah, see, they don't remember us here for too long, it would seem. They forget us, but that's okay. All right, Park, let's see. Okay, fantastic. 10 plates. Brilliant. So yes, with these backpacks, we can stack 9 at a time, which I'm pretty happy about. We definitely want to be bringing, a decent amount of fabric back with us. The leather isn't as much of an issue for us, but we're here, so we might as well. That is us nearly tapped out, though, so we'll have to think maybe about getting rid of that if we are to, find plates elsewhere. But that's all that we can really get from them at this stage, so we're going to have to look at heading on out and perhaps down towards this Hive village. We'll see exactly what awaits us there. Could be a little dangerous. We have had some rough encounters with Park and Ruka on the road. We've seen skin spiders in the previous episode. We could run into something like that again. Now, I don't want to leave them alone for too long, but we are going to quickly check on home and see how things are going here. Sand is working hard. Hobbs is as well, which is fantastic to see. Working through those trade leathers. And we've got another 2 standard, which is great. That's 745 cats for each of those, which is brilliant. All these bandanas are pretty basic looking, and as you can see, Hobbs can just kind of fire those out quite quickly. And I don't know if that's helping his armoring skill go up faster or what, but he is learning. He is getting a lot better at it, but well, I imagine it's also going through our fabric pretty quickly too. So it's got me thinking maybe it would be more worthwhile us working on something that does take a little bit longer. The Tagelmus is one that we might have a look at. Turban, we're looking around about the same amount, and in terms of cost, it's essentially the same. 75 and 15. We've got just 18. Materials and fabric. So what else are we making that out of? Just one fabric, yeah, so... I think we're going to mix it up, because I think spending less fabric is going to actually help us out here. So we're going to stop making those. We're going to go for the Tagelmust instead for now, in the hopes that that's going to do what we need it to do, really. And essentially what that will do is get him to level up faster on just one thing, rather than using heaps of fabric. At least that's kind of what I'm going with here. We'll see whether or not that's the case. We weren't really getting any shoddy grade ones. They were all prototype, and I think that's just because of his skill. And it's probably going to stay like that for a while. Let's check on Orin and on Ziff and see how they are doing. Orin is, currently not doing anything at the moment. So we need to investigate that to essentially try and figure out what's going on and why. Orin, get involved. Now, the reason that might have just not been fully reset there is that I did import the save, so it might be that I just have to restart the jobs. So operating machinery, yeah, so what we need to do is the ones that are there, we just need to reset those jobs. So if you do import your game at all, worth noting, you're probably going to have to do that. So, I'm going to leave it paused because we're definitely going to come back to them because they are in Hive territory at this stage. This seems to be fine here. I'm not seeing any issues there, and the same thing with Hobbs, so they're all okay. But yes, let's go back to Park and see how him and Ruka are doing, going down into the Hivelands. And yeah, we can hear rain. We'll be able to see rain very soon. In vain. Yes, lovely rain in vain. This is a dangerous area for us because there are all kinds of strange and wonderful creatures that call this area home. Yeah. Right for now, though, I'm not seeing anything moving. The second that we do, we should start concerning ourselves. We've made it to the Hive village, which is good, because at the very least we have protection from the Hivers who are here, and I am seeing a market here, which I'm super happy to see. Looks like we have a robotics vendor as well, and you just look like you're a sleeping household or something of the like. Same here as well. So let's go to the marketplace and see what they have on offer. Flop, flop, flop. Okay, why are we going flop, flop, flop? We're okay, right? We're okay here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who is selling what? We just have a Hiver outside screaming flop, flop, flop at us. Okay, so someone in here will be selling. The question is who? Who is selling? It could actually be the one that was outside going flop, flop, flop at us, because they do chase after us from time to time. Here we go. We've got two behind here as well. Nope, none of them are vendors. There you are, right in the center. Hive trader. Trade with me, chic. Let's see. Okay, so this is something that's really quite decent. However, we just don't have the caps to pay for them. But this is essentially what Ruka is wearing. In saying that, though, no, these ones are actually a little bit heavier, I think, than what she's wearing at the moment. But what they have is a whole heap of iron plates, which is exactly what we're after. We might have to sell some of our leather to be able to get more of them. Leather isn't as much a concern for us. The plates most certainly are. So we're going to get as many as we can, and obviously we can get a lot more there. So let's go ahead. We can sell these back, but there is something else we can do. Cats are a universal currency in this. It doesn't really matter where you are, you have cats to trade. We can sell some more things back home to be able to kind of try and make up for that. Or we could sell off this. Let's just go ahead and sell this off for now and make back what we can from this. And we can nearly get all of it. We're only just a little short at this stage. And that's actually pretty good. Now, if we do have any hivers that join us eventually, we'll be able to get this kind of armor for them. It's unique to the Hivers. No one else can wear it. But that's pretty good. I'm really, really happy with this haul. The only other thing that I'm thinking is, are we going to be able to hire anyone from here? And I don't think we can. I think if you can get Hivers, it's going to be from bars at other locations, because they're all kind of connected in a kind of hive mind, in a sense. This is why we call them hivers. And, you know, if someone does leave it, they're called no hives, and, you know, they are kind of separate from that. Yeah, we literally just traded. We just traded. I know, I'm sure. Oh, you want to trade with Rycon now? Well, let's see. Is there anything else that we can sell back at home that could kind of make up for that? Hobbs is running things back. Well, actually, you know what? There's a lot that we can sell. We actually have armor that we can sell here, so I think it's probably worth us going and selling a number of these. So we're going to take all of those, every single one of these bandanas, and we will also take this one here. Unfortunately, you can see the sell value on this is only 6, so for us to get that 175, it's going to cost a lot more. So we're kind of running at a deficit with Hobbs right now, which is unfortunate, but I think at least I'm a little confident that we'll be able to sort that out. Shush you. Just keep guarding. We're selling things for now. Do you really want to have a chat? I wonder if this is the same person again. Could be a similar conversation to what we've had before. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get a really decent amount from them. Very, very happy about that. And look at that, we've even got some iron plates for sale here. So we'll grab them, because obviously they're close to us. We're going to grab fabric as well. And that's just put us back to square one, essentially. Will you buy back? Yeah, you can buy back, so we can get the full amount back. We'll leave a little bit of money in the bank so we can get those extra 2 back there. Let's see. I think they do want to talk to Hobbs. They don't. I don't know. But Hobbs is going to run back and hopefully ditch the resources that he has. Doesn't look like he's going to. That's fine, Hobbs. What can you do? Not that, apparently. So let's go drop these plates off. Oh, he did drop them off. Excellent. Well, you know what? He can actually keep that fabric in his inventory because he's going to use it anyway. But going back towards Park, we're going to go grab those final 2 from our friend here. So let's see. 1, 2. We will take both of those. Thank you. We could take some of the leather back as well. But I think having a few cats in the bank will be better for us. We could take some food as well. How expensive are you? You're actually not that expensive. So, a Lantern of Radiance is something that we can wear on our belt here. And it can be quite handy because you can just wear it anywhere, essentially. You know what? I'm tempted to buy 2 of these, and we can give them to our miners, and I think if we use them, we won't need to have torches out by the mines while they're working, so I can see that coming in handy. We're going to give one of those to Ruka for now, so let's just go trade with Park real quick. Let's see. Right, Ruka, put that on your belt. This will make us visible, however, and you don't see them glowing now, but they will be glowing in time. Alright, you 2, we want you coming back to here. In one piece, preferably. I'd be much, much happier with that being the outcome. I think it's probably worth us having a look and seeing how Ziff and Orin are doing at this stage. Looks like they're still doing fine, which is good. I imagine Orin must have just run back recently. Well, there comes Ziff. Ziff is coming back to get some food. That's okay, Ziff, as long as you are also bringing us back some copper, which it looks like they are. We've got 20 there already, and that's got to be more profit for us. Hobbs, let's get you to take a little bit of a break. I think we will drop that fabric off just for now, because you're in the neighborhood. There we go, sir. Get you to just hold on to that there. Okay, let's go grab that copper, huh? Whole heap of it, and we're going to trade it next door and get even more cats, because 84, well, I'm not too happy with just sitting on 84. Yes, please. Alright, selling away. And we're already looking pretty damn good. Copper is always going to be in demand here. We could even pick up some more leather. But really,
we're fine for leather for now. I'm actually just going to buy the books, I think, at this point. We'll take 4 books. We'll take them back. We'll plop them down. Because I haven't settled on what research we want to go into next. There you go, Hobbs. You do you, and we will have a look at tech while you're doing just that. So we could go for tech 3. Hemp-based fabric. We're not going to stress about that. In terms of training, we might be able to get other kinds of training set. Turret training is going to be important eventually once we go into, ooh, you're in trouble, buddy. I'm glad we noticed. We could also get into making bolts. All possible. Industry is something that we are going to have to research because we're not going to be in here forever. We're not going to be in Squin forever. Eventually, we will want to set our eyes beyond these walls to create a home for ourselves, a home that's big enough for all of us. But this will be what allows us to do it. By building an industry here, allows us to create the cats necessary to be able to fund us starting a town or a settlement elsewhere. This is not good. So Park's actually in combat right now, and he's in combat with a Gorillo. A Gorillo, as you can see, has an attack of 47 and a strength of 48. Not super great. Now, Park doesn't have a weapon anymore, which is also not great. Thankfully, though, how far away from the town are we? We're a ways up. We're probably not going to be able to outrun this thing. As you can see, it is a relatively deadly creature. We are going to have a very hard time dealing with that. So what I'm going to do with Park for now is try and outgame this thing, which we are going to have a very hard time doing. I think the best thing we can do at this stage is actually try and run back towards the Hive's village, but it's still so far away. We're actually in a really, really bad spot here. Ruka, what would you be able to do for us here? Not a huge amount. See, I don't know off the top of my head if a Gorillo is going to try and eat us. Some creatures will try and eat you. Others will just be aggressive. If you enter their territory, they will attack you and then they will leave you alone. I don't know what is going to be the outcome here. But I think seeing this happening, Ruka is going to turn around and is going to start attacking the creature. Park, I'm essentially going to need you to do the same thing. I'm actually going to get you to drop your pack at the moment so that you aren't encumbered at all. He only has martial arts right now, though, which is really not good. It's very concerning. But I'm not seeing a huge amount of choice here. I think Rook is going to get there maybe just in time to be able to get a little bit of damage in. We've got some damage on a left leg here from Park. Okay, that's not good. Ruka just got a really decent whack on herself from this thing. Enough to actually knock her back. If I can get her around the other side, if Park can tank this just for a little bit longer. That's a good hit. Okay, that's an okay hit there. Alright, it's going to take a lot for them to be able to do this, especially with Park already injured. I can't believe I don't have a weapon on him. That's incredibly frustrating. Oh, the damage that's happening here to Ruka is not good. It's why these runs can be really dangerous. We've been lucky so far. This is the first time we've come down here. And it is definitely dangerous. Ruka getting in some good blocks there. It's something at least, but it's going to take a lot more than that to take this thing down. You can see its strength is already a little lowered, but still everything else is just so high. We might do well to put Ruka into a block at this stage because she's just getting attacked. I don't know how quickly that changes. I mean, her defense has just skyrocketed, but still, she's just getting knocked back again and again and again. Her left leg is not looking good. Park is actually getting an attack after attack with his skill at the moment. I'm going to see if we can just be turning them on and off as this is kind of happening. He's getting some good dodges in. Just keep up those dodges, buddy. Okay. The left leg is nearly completely screwed up, but the things that count, the chest and the head, still perfectly fine. Okay. Swapping this back around again, team. Oh, this is rough. I believe in you two. Ruka is down. Ruka is down and unconscious. I don't see what it's trying to do at this stage. Park, you just gotta stand by. Fight as long as you can, my dude. He's off block. Do as much damage as you possibly can. And Ruka, if you can get up. She's crippled. She's still going. She's still going. Her leg is completely... It's not looking good. But she is holding up with some attacks here. She's still on block, but she's not able to block much at all. Park, do what you can to this thing. Its left leg is very damaged. But, I mean, so are ours. The chance of us running away right now ain't gonna happen. We're still getting some attacks in there. Ruka did get an attack in against the thing. Park is down. Okay, it's patrolling. Okay, now if these two stay down, if they stay down for now, we might be okay. Now, Ruka is actually bleeding out at this stage. Oh no, she's lost. Yeah. I was afraid that might happen. Ruka took so much damage that she actually lost her leg. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. But that leg is no longer on her. Ruka, we need to get to you as soon as possible. Park is playing dead. And that's going to work for now. Park. Okay, you still have a med kit. You have an advanced splint kit. Are you going to be able to get up and heal her in time? I bloody well hope so, my friend. Okay. He's applying first aid now, and the Grillo isn't paying attention to us. We are close to the Hive village, and they do sell limbs there. One of those limbs might be Ruka's. In the blood rain, Park does all he can to save Ruka's life. I think he used all of the first aid kit there. He did, and it wasn't enough. Okay, here's what you need to do, buddy. You need to pick up that backpack again. I don't think there was anything else in there, was there? Well, we'll find out soon enough. No, just fabric. Okay. You need to pick Ruka up. I don't think there's anything else around us right now that we've left here. He's so slowed down at this stage. How much time does she have? Not much. Her blood's stable. Her stomach is stable. Her head is stable. I think she's essentially stable at this stage. Best thing we can do is march to this Hive village. And it is going to be a march. I'm worried about Park as well. It's slowly getting worse. Oh no. And across the river. Beak things are within sight. Can we even see the village from here? It's down the ways a bit. Quite a way. That is no easy task at all. The only thing I can think of doing... Yeah, see, his leg is injured now as well. He might be able to splint his own injuries. Put Ruka down just for a second. A little bit more gently than that, buddy. You don't have a med kit, and you can't use the splint kit yet either, can you? That's frustrating. I think he needs to heal it first before he can do that. Alright. Well, we have but one choice then, don't we? You just need to try and push on. I'm going to keep an eye on his injuries here to see how they go. His chest is definitely a concern, as are those big things. I'm going to try and stay sneaking for now. We're already slow. Okay. Alright. I think we can move a little faster. Or try to, at the very least. This is going to be a very, very tense walk in the rain for them. It's not going to be easy. By any stretch.
Our chance was not good. Ruka fought, held off the thing as long as she could. It took her leg, yet it may yet have taken her life. This place is no home to us. Everything tries to kill. Even the rain is blood. But we will not die. Not if I still stand. The village is far, but I have strength yet. I will not give up. Not yet. This is not the end of our story, Ruka. We will fight again.
And here we are. Park, limping. All this way, carrying Ruka back to some form of safety. It ain't much, but it is something. We just need to hope that we can find the supplies, the resources we need to save the two of us. This is no easy task. Ruka is still unconscious for a very, very long time. Not in a recovery coma yet, somewhere else in between. And so Park's made it. Just. We need to make it to this one here, the marketplace. The only chance that we have to get some kind of first aid. And from there, we can eventually look into something else. And we have Garu moving through. Oh no, come on. Give us a break. No, come on. Park is down. Rammed to the ground. Ruka left unconscious. Our luck. Maybe I should have listened to Park and just stayed stationary, not moving at all. He will come to, I would hope, in 20 seconds. If it's a recovery coma, it might be too bad. Wounded. He is alive. Get back up, damn it. It is not over, not yet. The tenacity of this man. 44 toughness now. Pick Ruka back up. And carry on. Just that little bit further. Safety awaits us. But so too does danger. As it appears, the village is under attack. Don't mind me, just casually also dying here. And oh, marvelous. This is great. The village is under attack from big things. These horrible creatures with a very large amount of health. Trying to fight. Trying to best the hivers. Meanwhile, we will try our best to slip inside, undetected by these things. If we are to come back here again, it will be with the utmost caution. For this whole land is danger, and we've tasted it today. Park and Ruka somehow holding on, only just. If not for the toughness of Park, the two of them would still be lying there on that hillside, the victim of a gorilla's anger. But here we are, and it's almost as though he's not surprised to see us as we walk on the door. The torches lift our spirits slightly, but the pain still clouds Park's mind. First aid is needed. And let's hope that we can find it here, and that we can. Medical supplies. I don't know if medical supplies can be used as first aid. I'd love just straight up first aid. Here we go. Standard first aid kit. It is going to cost us 136. Best money we've ever spent. So let's just have that out of here for now. And first of all, I think Park is going to need to treat himself. Actually, no, he's not going to do that, is he? Put Ruka down just for the time being. And I think they're instantly going to, take Ruka and put her outside. No, I do not want that at all. And I don't think I can actually grab her back. They're going to put Ruka outside, which, actually, they have somehow dealt with the goddamn big things. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. They just dropped her in the river. Of course they did. Get her back. Yeah, it's acidic water. They were trying to dissolve her body. Welcome to Kenshi, folks. Welcome to frickin' Kenshi. Okay, alright. First aid on Ruka, if you can. Put down Ruka for a second. First aid. Here we go. Now, these creatures here, these big things, they're unconscious, but they are only unconscious for now. What we need to do is make sure that they stay dead. We're actually going to interrupt this so that Park can very quickly, because this thing is going to get up any second now, make sure that it stays dead. And we do that by taking meat from it. We'll take everything we can, because we can. Okay, let's go to the others. This one is unconscious as well. We need to make sure that it stays dead. We are just going to go ahead and put those back on there for now. We're going to take one of each. We can see that it changes it to dead. A very necessary task. For if they get back up, it is going to be game over for us. Back to Ruka. I think we might have actually done all the first aid we can. Yeah, I think that is all that Park can do. So we'll go back on over towards her. She is still unconscious and will be for a long time, it seems like. Well, this episode turned into something very different from what I was originally envisioning. But that's the thing, Kenshi can tell its own story sometime, and today is the story of Ruka and Park. I didn't anticipate it, but it is what it is. Okay, alright. Let's go ahead and rearrange things here slightly. Ideally, we want to try and grab everything we can from them and sell it for cats here. We're going to go ahead and pick up Ruka. We have healed Park as much as we can. I think he can actually splint his injuries. Here we go. That's something. That's pretty much all he could do, I think. Yeah, not much at all. So we'll come back on over towards them. And we'll take what we can. It looks like they have actually taken quite a bit already. That's fine. We can actually cook some food nearby here as well. Inside we go, Park, inside we go. Let's talk to our friend again. I'm using air quotation marks here, because I don't think they really care that much if we live or die. But look, we're getting quite a bit from animal skins here, so that's good. We spent the time skinning the creatures, so it's only right. We don't get anything from selling foul meat to them, even though that they can eat this food. Hey, look at that. We can buy some more iron plates. How wonderful. No, we won't be doing that. No. Let's go back and grab what we can. We could try and cook up some of that for now, but I think we're just going to do a few little runs like this, back and forth. Gathering. Just really them, because other stuff really isn't going to be worth anything at all. Okay, that was these two. We're going back on over to you, towards you. I'm impressed that they killed them, though. I'm very impressed. Grab those 4. Okay. We'll sell off the meat. Wow. Well, I'm also just going to trust that everything's going okay back at home. Alright. Selling. Sell all. Great. That's better. That's good. I'm happy with that. We have quite a few resources with us still. We can get more on the way back. Even more iron plates. They must be making a whole heap of them here, because they definitely didn't have 19 before. That's new. Ruka. Yeah, that left leg, it is just entirely gone. Now, if Sand was here, Sand would be able to, perhaps, get us what we need. But for now, we will see. We will talk to them. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoops, that was sand I was using. My bad. I'm going to make sure that sand doesn't run all the way there. Park, we'll come back to you now. Okay. Have a chat to him. Show me your goods. Okay, so pricing. Obviously, some of it can be quite expensive. The specialist stuff, really quite expensive. We can see that these are pretty basic limbs. And that's what we're going to be able to get here primarily, is some pretty basic stuff. Looking at Ruka, it is her... Now, that's her left leg? Because I'm looking at this... This is where it gets tough, right? It's like, is that considered to be her left leg? It is her left leg here, yeah. So, because we're looking at that flipped, her left leg. So, we want to get left. The question is, what kind of leg do we want to get? You can get economy. It looks like this is just all economy, but just varying different grades of economy. Yeah, it's pretty much all economy. So we've got high standard. We can see that the stealth isn't as affected by that. Really, I honestly think we could, as long as it doesn't have too much of a minus, well, yeah, it's all minus to athletics, unfortunately. Yeah. We want to get something better in time. So I don't think we want to invest in something hugely expensive here. Interesting that the right leg and the left leg look different. I guess that's to make it easier for us to actually pick them out. But yeah, left leg, I think we are just going to go for one of the basic ones for now. We might even go standard. It is only a little bit more for a decent increase in the kind of quality. We are going to get her something better. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and get that thing on. We can see that it has a quality of 60. Now, for you to actually get those repaired, you need to use these robotics repair kits, which are quite expensive. But we have our first lost limb. Ruka, go ahead and put that backpack on. You don't have anything in there at the moment, and she's still unconscious, and she will be. But yeah, we can see that Park's got it fitted. And for now, well, for now, we might be able to have them just rest. Getting them back together in one piece is not going to be an easy task. Then we've got a skeleton repair bed. That's where you essentially would rest, in a sense, to be able to repair yourself. And, yeah, I don't think there's any parts here that we're going to want to try and take that will be worth stealing. What about these other places? They are just homes, so I can't see there being much in there for us. The real unfortunate thing is that it's going to take a while for both Ruka and Park to recover, to be strong enough to be able to come back home. And doing that without being able to rest is going to be quite difficult. We can't just rest in one of these little beds, because they don't belong to us, so we can't use them. Oh, we've got even more out here. Okay. Interesting. Well, I hope that they are actually dead. Well, that one's critical, and that one's in a recovery coma. So, yeah, let's make sure that they don't get back up, huh? So we're going to go grab those, just like before. We're going to grab some extra meat, because why not? It's free meat. Okay, checking you. Grab all of those, and we'll call that a success. Back to the marketplace with you. And I think Park is just going to keep a hold of Ruka because, you know, the Hivers, they're a strange folk. And it seems they like to try and dispose of bodies in acidic rivers. So, Ruka is not just a body. Yes, we shall trade. Here we go. Trade all the things. I really want those plates. And I will get to you on that. But for now, we're going to say no to that. There we go. We can see that splint actually starting to do a little bit of work. And we are getting hungry now, so let's not go too far away from home because, well, I say home. This is definitely not home. It's something, but it ain't home. Campfire. How far do we need to go before we can cook something? Okay, we can go here. It's not too far. It's far, but it isn't too far. Okay. Hobble on over here, Park. At least we can run back if things go really bad here.
We're going to get you cooking at that fire. Yep, you got 5 on. Okay, and so we're just going to go through the process of, well... Oh, God, damn it! Of course, of course, of course. Can't rest for but a moment, can we? Nope, nope, we cannot. No rest for the wicked. Park, start running. Start running. I'm trying to get him to run. He is stumbling right now. We do not stand a chance. If he can't get back towards this... Park, come on, go. Don't give up yet, man. Don't give up yet. All he needs to do is get within sight of them. It's leaving us. It's bloody leaving us. Oh, I can't deal with this stress. Park. I'm guessing it ran off because its pack's being attacked somewhere else. Our luck has been insanely good with how bad things are. Get her back up. We're going to grab what little food we can from there. Oh dear. Well, this is still just as dangerous as anywhere else, it would seem, and they're on their way back. Sneak if you can. 2 things have seen us. What 2 things? Is my question. Apparently something else close by. Well, we're heading well enough. It's going down straight into the village. Oh, it's another one. Of course there's another one. Of course there's another one. Park, start running. Just get away if you can. We still have the ability to heal ourselves. Yeah. You can see that they start eating. But thankfully, for whatever reason, they're deciding to carry on their fight elsewhere. Now he's unconscious still, and Ruka's up. Ruka's awake. The shock of that must have woken her back up somehow. Well, we're going to go ahead and take it. Let's go ahead and pick up our friend. Now, Park is actually going to be slower than Ruka. Ruka, surprisingly, is going to be okay, seeing as she lost her leg. Are we going to be able to quickly run up here and grab something to eat? I mean, they're far enough away. One is kind of galloping back at this stage. We're going to have to make it very, very quick. Because they are going to start to starve to death otherwise. Okay. Just get back inside. There's obviously a lot still going on here. We've got one dead down here. And now we can't leave Park alone. But the good thing is that Ruka has actually recovered. So Ruka might be able to get us out of this situation. I don't know, folks. This has been something else. Let's stay inside while this crisis is still going on. Okay, Ruka, you can't place them in here, can you? Oh, we can actually rent these beds. Thank you. I honestly didn't think it was possible for us to rent these, but apparently, yes, it is. Okay, now, Park, we're going to go ahead and take that first aid. Give that to Ruka so that she can actually do a little bit of work on you. Okay. Okay. Now we actually have a chance to recover. It ain't much of one, but it's something. Park is unconscious. He's going to be waking up soon. Yeah. Buddy. It's going to be a rough time. We've still got 3 dried meat in here, so when he is conscious, he is actually going to be able to get something to eat. Or rather, we'll try and give him something to eat. We might just have to pass it to him. Let's see. Get you up. Ruka. Stay close by. We're going to have to go ahead and give it to him manually, I think. Oh no. Maybe he has actually eaten. He is on the rise back up, so let's continue to sleep. Thankfully, it didn't actually interrupt the rental. And Ruka, we'll get you to go ahead and sleep in here as well. Pay the rental. We're going to have to make sure that we continue to monitor our money here. But somehow these two have survived so far. I don't know how. It hasn't been easy for either of them. Ruka barely holding in there. Park done. Just absolutely done with this time here. It's going to take a while to get used to that new leg. But at least it's something. Something for her to run back on. This has been a very costly journey. And while this village is very useful, it's also incredibly dangerous. Well, it seems for now that these two are set in where they are. We're going to go and check on the others. Dogmeat is quite hungry, so we're going to need to check on her and make sure that she's going to be okay. We're probably the easiest way for us to deal with Dogmeat is just dropping the meat outside. So let's go to Sand and have a look at doing just that. And we're out. Okay. I guess I'm not surprised. It's been a long time since we stocked the thing back up, and it has lasted for a while, but I guess that's the end of that. Let's see if there is anything that we can actually sell before we run across there, though. Yeah, there's all the old weapons, and, well, it looks like we've got a few of these. There's still all... No, we've actually got some that are now shoddy grade. That's good. These standard grade traders levers... Oh, we've even got a high grade. Look at that. 1,600 cats already. See, this is where it starts to get really good for us. So we'll go ahead, we'll take those, and we will try and take as many of these as we can. It's going to take a few runs for us to sell them all off. But we'll go ahead, have a look at that. Hobbs, I imagine, is slowly getting better. He is on 23. That's good. 48. Okay, yeah, so Sand's got some experience on him. Let's go ahead and trade. Sell, sell, sell. And we can see that we are getting those cats down now. Go ahead and arrange that as well. We're going to want to try and keep our iron plates stocked up, but they are actually still out of them down here, surprisingly enough. So it's going to have to be food then. So going to the bars, let's go grab as much of that processed meat as we can. Make sure we leave some of it outside for dog meat. Park and Ruka. I didn't see it ending that way. I saw it ending much worse. Okay, you're still a little pricey, 300 a pop. We're going to go run down to the next bar and just see what we can pick up there. Good chance we can still find some food. Run on down, my friend, run on down. Okay, who are we talking to here? You? Let's do it then. Here to trade for all your food. And we've still got 10,000 cats at the end of that, so we're doing something right. Okay, so just out the front here. Actually, no, that's not our building. Just out the front here. We want to go ahead and drop some of those on the ground, so we'll just go drop 3. Okay, did you drop those off, Sand? You did not. Get them all in there so that everyone knows that they can run over and grab it. And get back to work, son. 20 fabric, 7 leather. So we are a little bit lower on the leather now. It's going to be worth us getting some more soon. As for dog meat, let's go get him to run over here. I say him, her. Attack of 2. Slowly getting better. Slowly aging up. But still a pup. And will be a pup for a long time, I believe. Hobbs, how about you have a little bit of a break and sell off the rest of your work that you've done so far. Good work, I'm sure of it, but yeah, we can do better. Actually, we should keep some shoddy if we can. There's a shoddy down there. Okay. Yeah. So we'll give those to Ziff and Orin. We'll get them both to just come back for a quick run. As for Hobbs, we're going to get you go to the marketplace and pick up some more leather and some fabric for us. Always useful. And it will give us a chance to sell these off too. We haven't checked on our copper in a little bit, so it's worth us doing. Did we just throw all of that back in there? I think we did. Fantastic. Well, we'll go ahead and get that stuff anyway. Because why not? Why not? And we'll just do that trip again. Alright. Dog meat, you made it back. Did you get something to eat? I believe you did. You can only eat so much at one time, though. Zeph and Orin, you're still on your way back. Nope, I missed them. Damn. You gotta be really quick. Orin is still on her way back. Zeph, we'll keep our eye on you. As for you, Hobbs, making things difficult for us. Grab you. Great. Okay. Now run there right away before you can drop that stuff back off. See, he drops the armor off, but he doesn't drop the fabric and the rest of the stuff off. Okay, now Zeph and Orin, you are close enough now that I think I should be able to just place these on you. There we go. And there we go. Orin. Yep. That's both of them sorted. So while they're working out there in desert conditions, they'll be looking pretty good. Come on, Hobbs. Get to work. Sell. Those obviously aren't going to sell for much at all. It's the other types that will. Okay, good. And yeah, we got a whole heap of copper left as well. So much so that I think that's probably going to, well, sell them out entirely. You're still malnourished, but you're on your way back up, buddy. You're going to be okay. You'll make it. And Sand, you're doing a good job here. Getting those out bit by bit. We'll go ahead and return these resources first of all, because we were getting low. Done and dusted. Back to work, Hobbs. Okay, how are we looking? We're getting there, slowly but surely. Rook is actually going to be in a good enough condition to run back, well, now. It's going to take a little while longer for her stomach and chest to recover entirely, but at 200 a day, I'm relatively sure it's going to be a day, that's pretty good for us. We're just going to have to leave them there for the time being. Yeah, we're not getting any more iron at this stage, but we'll get some more soon. Going to have to consider other options when it comes to getting resources, because that's not a great one so far. Alright, we're at the danger zone. I like it. And Hobbs, we're slowly getting there. Bit by bit. It does take him an hour to make one. So the way that I see it working out is that he's always taking up armor smiths, so it's more resource efficient us doing this. We can see that the armor quality at the moment is shoddy, so it'll actually tell you what it's going to be. Okay. We're on standard now, so standard's good. Excellent. So it'll go standard, it'll go high quality, and then it will go to specialist grade. And specialist grade is just, you get a lot from specialist grade. It's very, very good. Welcome to the party, Lounge PC. Alright, yeah, I mean, you can see the difference between the high-grade chainmail and the shoddy. It's a massive difference in price, but also it's a massive difference in its efficiency as well, and its kind of resistances. So it's going to be a good tool for us. Well, I think it's probably another point where we're going to chuck in a bit of a fast forward. Let time elapse as these two recover before they can return back home. So, I will see you all in a moment. Alas, I have not been gone long, and now Orin is in trouble. Screaming out at some hungry bandits that are running towards her, starving bandits. As Orin calls out, "You won't take shit." Alright, Orin. They won't take shit. Not from you. And she could probably actually kick all of their asses here. However, there are so many of them that they will pose a bit of trouble for her. Getting some assistance would probably be worthwhile. And you know what? It looks like she is getting that assistance. We have slave mongers who are running towards this fight right now, probably hoping that they're going to be able to pick someone up. We really don't want Orin to go down in this fight then, but she's already doing some fantastic damage towards them. A great strike there. Okay, ouch, ouch. Doing good, Orin. Keep it up. Alright, that was unfortunate, as was that, and that as well. Okay, maybe a little too many here, but they do seem to be running off elsewhere. Who are you attacking here? Nomads, fantastic. Okay, so it's looking up for us a little bit here. Keep that block up, Orin. That's great. Now, if things get a little too dire, I will get her in block mode, but right now she's looking okay. She's taken some chest damage, some stomach damage, but overall, It's staying up. Now just taking on 3 at a time. She's still heavily outnumbered, but her chances are still, they're still there. Welcome to slavery. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, that's not great either. We need to make sure that we get up as soon as possible with Orin. Because even though Orin is... Oh, here we go. Thank you. That's very nice. I think the nomads are actually helping us out there. Indeed. Oh, no. Yeah, you were a nomad. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're going to make sure that we stand up as soon as we possibly can. It'll help improve our toughness, which at the moment is 9. You'll see after this fight here. If we stand back up, it's gone up to 12, just like that. Okay, we'll back off for a second. You're a hungry bandit. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are attacking you. And there's so many here now that even with our increased combat slots, the chances of us actually getting attacking aren't too high. Alright, she's just going straight back to work. Orin, take a moment here, yeah? Oh, you don't have a lot of first aid left, do you? No. And I highly doubt that they're going to have first aid on them. And plus, the slave mongers, they're going to want to try and do something about that, I'm sure. So let's get you to run back home for now. We'll turn jobs off, so that you can actually go back and get some healing done. On you go. On you go. And that probably will require some resting up on top of the building to get her back to full health, but it's all part of that process and it's okay. Stop walking into our building. Now we can actually, this building is still classified as public. We can turn it off, open to public, somehow. Open to public. Private. It is now private. Okay, and we're going to come over and treat Orin. There we go. That's a bit better. I mean, the wounds aren't terrible, but they're bad enough that she would go down in one hit, so I'll take that for now. But with an attack of 20, we're looking pretty good. I like it. Good work, Orin. Good work. And Ziff, hello. Just popping in to drop off some resources. We're up to 25 there. That's great. See, Ziff's attack will go up quite a bit as soon as he gets outside. Those staffs I am a fan of, because they can attack more than one person at a time as well, so it's good for us. Park, you are looking so much better. Look at that right leg now. He's looking really, really good. Ruka is looking fantastic as well. Just sleeping the day away, and I do not blame you. I do not blame you one bit. That defense is looking awesome, obviously because we have block on at this stage, but yeah, she certainly learned some skills during that fight. I think both Park and Ruka are they are our best right now, hands down. So it's good that we have them out there. I'm actually confident, and I'm happy with the kind of healing that they've done so far. So much so that we're probably going to get them to wake up. Let's have a look. Let's get you up, you two. Ruka, we'll get you up as well. Now we could hang around here for a little bit longer, because no doubt there will be more fights. They seem to happen a lot. But no, I think we're going to go across here for now and see what else we can buy. I believe that these bodies... Oh, we got a gorillo there. That is just a living gorillo just chilling out in the river. Oh no, it is a dead gorilla. I don't even know anymore. Oh no, goal, eating corpse. It is just eating the corpse. Okay, well that's cool. You do that. You do you. And Ruka, let's get you over here as well. I don't know why she can't go through here. There we go. I think she just got a little stuck for a bit there. Okay. Trade away. Okay, so I think they had 19 before. I feel like we've got less now. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, we should get Ruka to do this trading. So Park, just chill here for a moment or two, and we'll get Ruka to do that little bit of the trade, because she's got space in her backpack too. Yeah, it's taken her a bit to get used to that leg. Okay, nice. This is a good haul of iron plates. Now what I'm going to do with the two of them is we are going to be running back to Admag first and not Squin, because I think that's the mistake I made where we were running along the river. And I think I do want to have them running together. So, yeah, Park's going to be slowing down a little bit so that him and Ruka are essentially running at the same speed. And I'm going to have to keep a very, very close eye out while we do this run. Yeah. But I want to see these two home. Oh no, come on. How long were we gone for? Like, not even a moment or two. Well, it's actually got their attention. That's fine. We could make some money, some cats there, but no, we are just going to keep on going. You know what? If we have them following us for a little bit, I'd be okay with that. But we're going to go ahead and skip ahead, hopefully to the point where these two walk through the gates of Admag. I will see you then. And we have made it to Admag together. We are going to do one quick stop off here, and that is to see if we can pick up some more iron plates while we're on the road, because, well, if we get this right now, we might not have to do another run for a while, because it is taking these two out of commission for a lot longer than I was wanting to. Let's see, we do have 8 plates that we can get from here. Ruka, you have some room for those, fantastic. We might as well grab some other things while we're here. Let's grab some leather, and we'll grab some fabrics as well. I'm happy with that. So what that means is that Ruka and Park are now going to be running all the way back to Squin. It is across a straight patch of land. I'm confident that they'll be able to make it, and they are walking together, and they are actually walking. Yeah. They are slow enough with everything that they're carrying that their speed has been reduced to this little quick walk. So I'm hoping that we aren't going to lose any other limbs on this journey, and that we'll be back home before we know it. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? And we'll see you all back at Squin. And here they are, our intrepid adventurers return, finally back home. And what a journey it's been. I cannot believe that they have made it here in one, well, not one piece, but, you know, they made it, and that's the main thing. We have a whole heap of resources to drop off here. We have a lot of food to process as well, which is going to keep our man Hobbs rather busy. I'm sure he'll be very happy about that. We've actually run out of leather here, surprisingly enough. Sand for the last wee while hasn't been able to do too much. But I think Park is going to get straight back into it. We're going to put him on jobs. He's going to get straight back into weaponsmithing. Ruka will be doing the same as well, where we are at this stage. I think that's exactly what we're going to end up doing. But Ruka, let's see, you still have some resources to drop off here as well, so we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, we're full. That's all the iron plates we can have stashed there, which is great. I'm really happy about that. We'll go store the rest in here for now. We've got some leather, so we can continue working over here as well. I believe... Oh, she just dropped them off. Fantastic. And I think she did the same there. Ruka, you're amazing. And I think, yeah, Sand has just gone straight into working again. Ruka, let's get you moving out of there for now. She can actually transfer some more bits and pieces for us, and I think we might do that. But for now, we're going to get Park to head over towards Hobbs and transfer all this meat to him so that he can get working on that. Hobbs, we're going to trade with you, and we're going to give you all of that meat. There you go, buddy. You've got a whole heap to work with now, and he's going straight into the kitchen, working away. Ruka, we are going to get you back out into the field as well. Park, I want to make sure that you have a bloody weapon, though. So, next one that he makes, hopefully, we'll have him keep that. I think we might need to semi-reset Ruka, though. So if we send her back out into the field where Orin is, I think we should be able to get her working on that copper resource, and that she is. She's on her way out there now. She is going to be a little slower, unfortunately, but her stats overall are looking quite good. She is still on block. Even when we take her off that, defense drops down a wee bit, and that's equipment bonuses, so her leg is obviously going to affect her a fair amount, but that's something we're going to try and change in time. We're going to have to go to the right places, find the right limbs to be able to get that replaced with something that's a lot better. That's all eventually, though. But for now, we have everyone back home. We have Park working the forge, making the most of it. We've got a whole heap of iron plates to work with for a change. sand is able to create some more armor for us as well. And Hobbs is cooking up all that meat. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, these taggle musts just keep on flying out the door. Apparently people love them. As soon as we can get that to a standard grade, we'll be looking pretty good in terms of profits. We're already looking pretty good. I think a few more episodes and we'll have this thing running really, really smoothly. So much so that we'll be even able to recruit some more people to make it so that we can, well, make even more. The long-term goal is to have this place, this one here in Squin, work kind of like a factory for us in a sense. We're going to be producing goods from here so that we can establish ourselves elsewhere in the world. The question is where, though. We've explored from Rebirth all the way down through the fertile valley out to the realm of the Shek and even in parts to the swamps. But where would we put down our roots? Where would we put up our walls? That's a question for another time. For now, our work continues. But our episode comes to an end. Thank you all for joining me for an intense episode where it was very touch and go for both Ruka and Park. But they made it back home. They're with their family. We'll keep them safe here. Well, at least a little safer than Vane. That has been us for today. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.